Hey everybody, this is going to be a video on how to reboot your Garmin Vivoactive HR. Now, let me explain why I am doing this. The problem I'm having, and a lot of people have this problem, is that it just stops collecting data the right way. For me, while I am riding the bicycle now, it is recording the time, and occasionally it will record the time of the ride and the speed, but it no longer is doing the GPS tracking. Now, there are two things that you can do to hopefully fix it. The first one, we're going to press the right button, and we're going to go to the left, click on Settings, and I'm going to go to the left, and I'm going to click on Sensors, and there is GPS. There's GPS, which I have on, and how do we get to the other one? There's another one. There's a GPS. Let's go click on the Edit over here, little pen on the right. There's GPO NAS. What am I saying, GPO? I forgot how to read. There is GLO NAS. Now, if one of these is on, if both of them are on, you might have a problem. It might have a problem tracking the correct satellites. So you might want to try turning one on and one off. You might want to try turning that one off and the other one on. You might want to try turning both of them on. And if that doesn't work, then we run into the next. I'm going to click on the left to go back. I'm going to try to click on the left to go back. I'm going to try to click on something to go back. Okay, so at least I have GPS on. So I'm going to click on the left over there. And if that doesn't work, then there's one final step that you can do before you decide to give up or buy a new watch or throw it in the garbage can. So the old saying goes with the Garmin Vivoactive, when it won't compute, you must reboot. Before I continue, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like, share this video so it can help other people. This is a review channel. If there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I will try to do the review for you. If you want to support me and all my efforts helping out the world with these wonderful videos, you're more than welcome to donate to my PayPal channel, my PayPal account. Just ask for the info. So what we're going to do now is as I said, if it won't compute, you must reboot. Step one, we are going to go over to the power button. Many of you forgot that this was a power button on the left side, so we're going to hold that down for about 15 seconds until everything shuts off. Power off, yes. And we should lose the Garmin. Okay, so we're going to lose the Garmin logo. And then what we're going to do now is we have a button on the left and we have a button on the right. This takes a lot of talent to be able to do this. But we are going to hold down both buttons at the same time. All right, so you ready to do that? Both buttons are being held down. After about 15 seconds, I should get a vibration, which I got, and I'm going to release the left one. And I should get another vibration. I'm going to release the right one. And then I should get another vibration as it boots up. Now what's going to happen, the firmware is going to stay the same. We're going to go back to factory default, so it's going to be, all the data is going to be wiped off the watch. The apps, the data, the settings, the widgets. You're going to have to start all over again as far as linking your heart sensor, or I think you're even going to have to start over linking this to the cell phone. I could be wrong. It shouldn't really affect the cell phone link because it's Bluetooth, but it might. So let's see what happens. I'm going to click on English. Pair mobile device. Okay, so we do have to do that. searching for Garmin Connect Mobile. Where is my cell phone? Oh my gosh, where the heck did I put, oh, it's sitting next to the dog. All right, so I have the cell phone, and what is it saying? It is telling me searching for Garmin Connect Mobile. Let's make sure that I've got the cell phone on. Okay, we have not connected to the cell phone, to the Garmin yet. Let's click on the app. And it says Vivo, and it says add a device. On my cell phone right now, I want you to see it says Vivo, not connected, and then add a device. So I'm going to click on add a device on my cell phone. And now it says setup is searching. So they're both searching. They're both trying to do something. Now I get the message, what do you want to click? Vivoactive, what do I have? I don't even know. I think I have the Vivoactive HR. I just have the Vivoactive. I do not have the Vivoactive HR. The cell phone saved all of my data because make sure your Garmin device is in Bluetooth pairing mode. So we should see something happening. Look for a 6-digit PIN on the device once you select search for device. Do you want to pair with Vivoactive? Yes. Okay, something's happening. Setting up device. Now it wants the code. I don't really care if you see this code because nobody's going to try to move into my house and then try to pair up with this thing. So I'm going to be putting in my PIN on the cell phone and waiting for setup. Setting up device. Oh my gosh, my battery is on 23%. I got to charge up my cell phone. Waiting for setup. So this whole idea, this is called the hard boot, the reset. Vivoactive and your Android are paired together. So I'm going to click OK. Paired with the BlackBerry. And there we go. So that, my friends, is how you set up your, that's how you do a hard reboot or a reset on the Garmin. And I want to show you what was going on here. You can see, sorry, the light reflection. You can see I did a bike ride today, and I've got my time. I have no speed, no elevation, no calories. Nothing was working. So I will take this out tomorrow and test it out. I'll leave a comment in the description letting you know if it worked or did not work. The GPS changes, the settings, as I told you, they didn't do anything. So the whole thing is, if this works, good for you. Either way, this is how you do a hard boot, a hard reboot, a hard reset, a hard something on the Garmin watches. This will work on the Garmin Vivoactive, the Vivoactive HR, and probably every single other Garmin device. Whereas, as I showed you before, you press the power button to turn it off. Then you press both buttons down and hold it until you get a vibration. And a vibration is very important in life. When you get that vibration, you let go of the left button. Wait about 15 seconds. In my case, I only had to wait about 5 until you get a vibration again, and then you let go of the right one. And then you are going to get a third vibration. And let me tell you, when you can get 3 vibrations within 30 seconds, life is good. You let go of it, and then as you saw, it said the resetting, and do you want to pair with the cell phone? And I went to the Garmin app on the cell phone, and I clicked add device, and then it said searching. Do you want to add the Vivoactive, yes, put in the PIN number, it connected everything together, and now it's a mitzvah tov in life. Everything's happy. Everyone's happy with what's going on. So the only thing that I'm not thrilled with is now I'm going to have to get out my heart rate monitor. I'm going to have to go and I'm going to do a search for sensors, and I'll link that to the watch. And as far as everything else, I'll go on the Garmin. I'll go on my Garmin program on the PC, make sure that everything is set up, that it's talking to the cell phone, that everything's linked together, and then I'll take it out tomorrow and I will run the test again, see what happens with riding, if I get my GPS. But my advice, the first thing I would do is, as this is a common problem, it's probably not just you, this has happened, you go on the internet, a lot of people have had this problem. So what I would first do, go over to the settings and check your GPS, make sure it's on, make sure, that's one of the things that a lot of people don't notice. When you go, let me show you, when you first start off, when you press over here, now if I'm going to go over to bike, you got to wait until you see that. See, it just says it's GPS, but it doesn't say GPS ready. That's what you're waiting for. It's got to say GPS ready. I'm not sure what it means when it blinks. Maybe it's trying to do the connect. There it is. GPS is ready. And it's got the bars are all connected. Then you press the start. If you do that without pressing, if you turn it on right away and you press start and you don't wait for the GPS ready, you get a problem here, let me tell you, because it's not going to work. I'm pressing start, hold for widgets. I don't even know what widgets are. Widgets, fidgets with my digits. Okay, so I'm trying to get rid of that. How do I hold for widgets? What are these widgets that these widgets, this is in my way. Widgets, digits. What is this? What am I holding? Maybe I'm holding this for the widgets? Oh, this is bothering me now. Get out of here. Get out of here with this widgets, digits. Okay, so there we go. The timer's running. Obviously, there's no speed. Oh, look at that. Check it out, people. It fixed it. Remember I told you that I was not getting distance before? I was only getting time. The first time I did this, I was only getting time. Then somebody told me, make sure that it says GPS ready before you do all of this. And so I got the GPS ready, and then I pressed the start, and then I had my speed. I don't know how I've got 2.6 miles of speed. I'm sitting in a chair. What in the world's going on here, people? I'm sitting still. I'm sitting still talking to you, and I've gone 0.3 of a mile. That's just incredible. What in the world's going on? I'm doing 2.5 miles an hour sitting in my chair. This is too funny. This is not a good advertisement for them. I'm sitting in a chair recording this video. It says I'm going 1.6 miles an hour, and I've gone 0.04 of a mile already. What can you say? But overall, this thing's been really accurate for me, so I think it's been accurate. Nope. Okay, so I just stopped moving. Incredible. I haven't moved at all. I'm sitting still. So, but I've got the distance thing. I don't know why it's still showing that I've got distance. Maybe my hand is moving a little bit. Oh yeah, the hand is moving, and I've moved a fraction of an inch. So this video, you should really appreciate this video, because as I said before, I couldn't get distance. And if you can't get distance, you can't get your GPS readings, you get nothing. So the hard reset, the hard boot, the hard boot, if it does not connect, you must reset. The motto of my video worked, and I think I've saved a lot of people hundreds of dollars because they don't have to throw their watch in the trash can. Those hundreds of dollars alone should be worth a donation to my PayPal channel. So ask for it. Somebody's got $1 million out here. Just help me out in life. Am I asking too much? Come on, really? Am I? Not at all. Thanks for watching, people. Have a good ride. A good ride.